He does see me. He might get my door.
Oh no.
Nope, he doesn't get the door. Oh, he did get the door. If this doesn't have any guns in it, then I'm calling shenanigans. Come on. Show me ammo salad.
Okay.
I like the firecracker is that it's not that loud. Oh my god, that actually counted. Hello everyone, I am your host, Get Good Fox, and we're playing some more State of Decay 2 in the Lethal Zone, Providence Ridge redesign update 28, Marion Bright. And yeah, this is kind of like a last minute recording, because I'm actually rather behind schedule, so I'm probably not going to record as long. But I figured you guys would like something rather than nothing, because it's basically going on 1 a.m. And yeah, I want to be in bed at 3.
Jehoshaphat, if I hear anybody shed one tear over my corpse, I'm coming back to haunt your ass. You want to honor the dead? Kill a Zed.
Oh yeah, I turned off the subtitles because when I was making the different reviews, they were like, all the subtitles were like photobombing me. Oh, we're using the new girl. Well, I guess they're all new girls, but we're using the weird hoodie girl. And why the reason we're here is because they are friendly with us, and I've got a bunch of stuff to sell. I got myself a deodorant stick, 34 influence, package of beef jerky, 34 influence, box of tampons, the mighty 102. Soil enrichment kit. I'm just not going to use this. Like, I would much rather grow more food. So I basically, would I rather have this or would I rather have 119 influence? 119 influence. Boom boxes. They actually sell. They're equivalent to basically a normal everyday luxury item. And tubes of fireworks. They actually sell for 17, which is honestly not bad. Do you have anything that I would want to buy? Perhaps. Maybe these parts. You know what? I'll take the parts. Let me think. Is there anything we want to build? We still haven't had zombie siege yet, so I don't think we want to build anything. And I don't think we have any mods to plug in. Yeah, we don't have anything in that regard. So that is that. It is about to be daybreak, so you can see the... Oh, we can see the stars. Very nice. I think you can always see the stars, but I don't know. I think they're a little more... Hand is photobombing my amazing pictures here. But yeah, we're here to like just clean up some more of these areas. I want to go here because I would like to equip everybody with guns in the event that we do have a siege and some unfriendly folk. Let's just call them. Let's just say that they're not the friendliest. The people come knocking on the door. Oh yeah, big thank you for the very warm welcome on. The brain fart. Reddit, yeah, I'm on Reddit now, and a lot of people were happy to see me there, so yeah, thank you for the warm welcome. And oh yeah, you guys can follow me, you know, like, you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and also my Xbox. They're all Get Good Fox, like, it's very simple, like, there's no different names or anything, like, all of them are Get Good Fox, so you can talk to me on Twitter, you can talk to me on Facebook. I'm going to be starting up a Discord. You can follow me on Reddit. I'm going to be starting the Discord up when I start streaming so that I can coordinate, because I want to play with you guys on it. I was actually expecting to run into some hostile zombies in here. Perhaps they are outside of the checkpoint. Normally there are some armored zombies Our armored zombies have a tendency to wander around military-themed areas. Ooh, a MAC-10. That's actually a sidearm, so I can actually save a little space putting it there. The MAC-10 is actually an example of a gun that is worth a lot to sell. You can see here, it only scraps for 32, but it sells, I think, for 85 influence. So I would much rather sell that rather than... I mean, we'll use it until we find a cheaper replacement for it, but that's something that I would like to see. There they are, right out there. You can see... Conehead zombie is actually military zombie, and then we've got some armored zombie, you know, just...
Looks clear to me.
It's like, just like I said, armored zombies have a tendency to appear. So if you ever need to take out armored zombies for a bounty broker quest, just check out do a patrol from the various military areas, or just kind of hang out and wait for respawns. Heavy-duty ammo press, valuable, kind of. I don't think I would ever make 50 caliber ammo, and I don't think I would ever make grenades, but I kind of just collect them for collector's value. 9mm rounds, we're looking for guns mainly. But there's 3 more lootables. I would prefer not to fight armored zombies. So let's try to be quiet while we're doing this. Come on, I need a gun. Also, a rucksack of ammo wouldn't hurt. Strong painkiller, okay. Tactical baton, not what I'm looking for. We gotta dump some of this off at the car, make a little bit of space. Overall, pretty peaceful. Like, that's something that's really important. So, like, I know a lot of people they're always thanking me for, like, oh, all the tips you learn on the lethal zone. It's a pleasure to serve, let me tell you right now. I'm very happy to help you guys out. And like I said, one of my big tips... Oh, that's the sound of a feral. It wasn't very loud, though. I would like to be able to locate it. One of our options would be just to find it and lure it away, but I feel like we should be able to loot the rest of... Oh, there it is, right there.
If that feral tackles me, I'm toast.
I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to lure him to the boon traders. He does see me. He might get my door.
Oh, no.
Nope, he doesn't get the door. Oh, he did get the door, all because I should have just backed away. Let's go ahead and lure him over to this guy over here. And that way, we technically have dealt with the feral without actually dealing with the feral. I mean, it's not technical. We are dealing with the feral. They're already shooting at him, so that should be more than enough to get his attention. And now we're just going to go back to what we were doing. It is unfortunate that he destroyed the door, but on the other hand, the car would need more repairs anyways, so... It's annoying that the door is destroyed, but it's like, it's not the end of the world. Screamer. I don't think we'll have to deal with them. So we know there's a lootable here. Oh, and if you don't understand the reason why I'm not fighting the feral, like, because, you know, I could run him over with the car or something, I just don't want to gain any standing, because when you gain standing from, you know, like, there's some standing that's just kind of unavoidable, or standing that I don't mind getting. Like, if we complete a quest, oh, this is going to have some guns in it. If this doesn't have any guns in it, then I'm calling shenanigans. Come on. Show me ammo salad!
Okay. Time to put this place behind us.
There were no guns in it? Okay. There were no guns in it. Unbelievable. I see. I see how it is. I might claim this outpost. Maybe. Military baton. Do I want to claim this location? It could be useful. I don't think we're losing ammo, but we're not gaining ammo. I don't see the harm in holding this, because, like, we can always get more influence later, and we can always... But I just want more places to drop my loot off at. Yeah, let's do it. It's only 300. Yeah, you know, we can afford that.
Secure, guys. You can thank me later. I have some thoughts on how to improve this place even more.
Yeah, don't worry about that. I don't think we need to improve it any further. I think it is just fine the way it is.
Looks like that screamer's about to barf.
Okay, let's go ahead and... It's clear right now. Anyways, yeah, so the theory of why we're doing this is because we don't want to gain... Okay, I think he actually sees me. That's fine, though. He actually needs to get kind of close in order to actually do something. So I can just ignore him and then go out the back, like this. And I'll either lose his attention, like he'll forget about me, or I'll just be able to do some shenanigans. And even if he screams... no one's going to be able to get here in time to actually do anything. I think he's just wandering. If he knew I was there, he would be walking a little more purposefully towards me, and I don't think he is. It's like he kind of sees me, but he doesn't. That's fine, though. Like, let's just get in here. We don't have to fight him. If he screams, it's too late. We want to look behind us in case a bloater spawns, because the screamer can cause a bloater to spawn. So, like I said, it doesn't matter, though. We're clear. Let's let this feral... Like I said, I want to get him entangled in combat over here, so let me actually look where he is. Okay, he's in there fighting them. That's perfectly fine. now we can just... Yeah, there we go. Okay. We trained him onto him, and that means we can continue our job. And as I was saying, by doing this, what we're doing is reducing the difficulty of... We're keeping the difficulty of the lethal zone at its low. And by doing that, it means there's going to be less zombies. There's going to be less freaks. Like, yes, we are encountering feral zombies, but we're not encountering them as often as we could. That's the main key. I should probably hunt some of these plague zombies down. Specifically with the crossbow in order to... Because the crossbow has a better chance of actually... No. The crossbow has a better chance of causing them to drop their... What do you call it? Nope, I still haven't reloaded yet. Okay, they haven't heard anything. To drop their plague samples. And the plague samples have a lower chance to drop on lethal zone, so... I'm also feeling pretty confident that we won't be dealing with any ferals for a little bit. Mainly because the game already created one, and I just... You know, I could be wrong, like the game could just decide, like, hey, you know, one isn't good enough. But I feel fairly confident that because we got that feral over there, that it should be okay. Alright, so we got one sample. We need more, though. We're going to need, I think, 2? We either need 2 or 3. Let's go ahead and loot this area, though. Like, the beginning town in Lethal Zone. So, like, Lethal Zone, 50% of the buildings are pre-looted, but the beginning area is a gimme. Like, the beginning town, like, this whole town area is a gimme. All of the stuff won't be looted, just to give you a chance to get going. Let's go ahead and reattach the door, and like I said, the car is beat up, so a little bit of a polish won't hurt. So as you can see, it's still, like, you know, you can tell the health of the car is still banged up because of all of those markings up top. So, you know, I don't feel bad that we plugged another repair kit into it. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. Can't believe they crammed 2 zombies into this little, like, shack. I mean, come on. Here we go. Tool shed, like, I'm not looking for anything in particular. I'm just looting stuff. If we find something to sell, we'll sell it. If we get little knickknacks, then we need everything right now. I need, like, look at this. We got a bottle of decent whiskey. That's perfectly fine. Like, we need little knickknacks. We need good things. We need everything. Like, even the bad things have value right now. That's the best thing about the beginning of the game. I got a comment that talked about how he was like, you know, the beginning of the game is my favorite part of the game. And I agree. The beginning of the game is a lot of fun, specifically because you make your decisions a bit more... Your decisions are a little more meaningful. Not a little bit, a lot more meaningful. And also, everything is good in the beginning of the game. Everything is useful. You get a bunch of stuff that won't stack. I mean, technically the pipe bomb will stack, but I'm going to go off on the assumption that I'm not going to get a second pipe bomb. But that's what you want to do. You want to, you know, avoid gaining standing to prevent the game's difficulty from ramping up. And that's also why one of my strategies is I don't like to fight plague hearts until I'm ready to destroy basically all of them. And that's because plague hearts, they probably give you more standing than anything else in the game. So if you kind of destroy them here and there, what you're doing is, yeah, you're killing a plague heart or 2. You might be able to get some loot from it. But what you're really doing is encouraging the amount of ferals to spawn. You're encouraging stuff like, what do the boom traders need?
I'm on the move.
A whole new base? That's annoying. A whole new base is usually a quest to destroy an infestation. What I can do to buy myself more time is accept it and then just not do it. We got a drive shaft club. That is another viable weapon for destroying plague hearts. I kind of want a little more than a heavy weapon. Like, you can definitely it'll take about 9 swings of power attack. I mean, the other thing is we don't have a powerhouse. Like, the heavy weapon on its own is not what gets the job done. You also need to have a powerhouse character, because without powerhouse cardio skill, you cannot do the power swing. And the power swing is what does all of that damage to the plague hearts. So, you know, we're assembling pieces of a puzzle, but they're just the pieces. Like, we're not really ready to do it. Chemicals, I'll take those. Oh, another one right here. This will either be parts or a fuel canister. I would like a fuel canister. We do need a little bit of fuel. Okay, it's fuel. We're going to put something back. Hopefully I've got a slot. What I can do is equip this and put that in. And that does free up a slot. Got some more plague zombies over there, but, you know, I can hunt plague zombies anytime I want. There we go. We'll take that. I'm also wary about expanding our population. Like, yes, we do need more people, but remember, in Lethal Zone, you get minus 30 morale for everyone in the community. So the more people you recruit, the lower your morale gets. So that is another cause for concern. And that's why one thing that I have learned over basically the 3 years of playing State of Decay, and I mainly learned this in Nightmare Zone, and it just worked perfectly fine in the Lethal Zone as well, is there's nothing wrong with just staying in the starting base. Like, the starting base, yeah, it's not very fancy. It doesn't have a lot of options, but it gets the job done. It has basically all of your needs covered. Like, you know, like maybe not your wants, but it's got your needs covered. And there's nothing wrong with just not recruiting people and staying in the first base until you are ready to accommodate the loss in morale. Because like if I go right over here, you can see here, minus 30 morale for everyone. And that means it's minus 30 times the amount of people in the community. So right now it's minus 90. Because, let's go talk to the boon traders real quick. Because, you know, 30 times 3 is 90. And if we were to get 4 people, it would go to minus 120, because 30 times 4 would be minus 120, and that would be enough to plunge us into the second tier of negative morale. And if you're in the second tier of negative morale, that is the tier where people will threaten to, like, leave. It's just going to cause a mess, so I would like to resolve our morale problems before anything else.
Hey, hun, you're welcome to come in.
Okay, I'll agree to help.
We're with you in spirit, but be careful out there.
Where is the base they want to go to? Over here? I might be able to do it, actually. What I can do is just get a Molotov. I'm pretty sure we have a Molotov. Let's drive around these guys. Yeah, if I use some firecrackers and a Molotov, I should be able to take them out. And like I said, I'm not too worried about a feral appearing because we already have that current feral tied up over at one of our allies' locations. And that is like an educated, I don't want to say assumption, you know, but like I'm making a read on the game. I will take one of these, and I'll take all 3 of those. Sure, that's fine. And one of these, just in case something wacky happens. I don't predict something wacky to happen, but that doesn't mean, but it's Lethal Zone. Like, wacky things can happen. If there's anything I've learned about Lethal Zone, is that wacky things can happen. So this is an example of we are going to be gaining some standing here. A little bit of standing, especially from quests that are useful, because we're going to turn this guy into an ally, which means it'll sell a wider variety of stuff to me and provide an ally bonus. That I would consider worth getting a bit of standing for. Like, I don't feel bad about that. I don't want to gain standing from killing freaks, though, especially ferals, because not only do ferals give you hardly any influence, but they do give you a solid chunk of standing. Like, if you're trying to gain standing to promote your characters, then it's actually not a bad idea. Let's see who followed me. This guy did. I don't think that matters.
Sure thing.
So we have an infestation here. Let's see if we can locate the screamer. Doesn't look like it, so let's just go ahead and throw our firecracker right here. Let's draw him out. Firecracker sound waves are going about right to the car, so those zombies over there don't hear it, which is perfectly fine. That's actually one of the main reasons I like the firecracker, is that it's not that loud. Oh my god, that actually counted.
Done.
Oh, you big, Raptor. Real big.
You're welcome.
Let me just get the screamer. So, like, I think what just happened is because we lured them out of the base, or out of the house, they were basically like, oh yeah, you know, they're gone. They're not there anymore. That counts. Let me go ahead and shoot them. So they all scattered, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and start hunting some of these zombies down. The other thing is I do need to get rid of the infestation because it is an infestation still. And that means if I don't clear it out, it will regenerate. And that means it will continue to be a problem. And that's the end of you. We do get a little bit of infestation for it. So someone in the comments, thank you once again, very nice Get Good Fox community, for pointing out that it is mainly a visual error. So we just heard that music play. That music that's kind of like to me it sounds like a sigh of relief. And that plays whenever you have successfully destroyed an infestation. So just because the graphic of the infestation is there, I believe it has been destroyed still. Like, it will mechanically count as being destroyed, and the next time we log in, the game should update itself and remove it. I think it's just an error that it's basically the game isn't cleaning up the actual infestations. So this is another example of why, like, I don't really use stealth. I mean, that would be incorrect. I do use stealth, but I don't put stealth on every character, and that's because I've grown accustomed to just playing without stealth, and the basic level of stealth is perfectly good. And if you can get used to not using stealth all the time, then it frees up your option to use other wit skills, because the thing I like stealth for is the fast loot, searching without. I don't even need to kill. I'm just telling you, it's video game violence. I'm just overcome with video game violence and the desire to just, kill. Anyways, I'll see you back home. Anyways, I am back home. There were some community requests. Someone asked to see what the stats on our characters were, and we've got, for Namorita, we've got attended trade skills, or trade school. That means she'll get a bonus from having an auto shop, so it'll help her morale. I'll probably do that. Slept in a tree, morale bonus from outdoor bed facilities. We probably won't do that, but, actually maybe the, I think the lounge would count as an outdoor bed. So Kylie has, in the gardening shows, morale bonus from having a garden, which we'll definitely have that. We will have a garden. Hates to be alone. I don't know what that does. It does affect her, hero bonus. Your hero bonus is based on your traits. And each trait has one hero bonus, and we don't know which one she's going to get, until she gets promoted, but it's an equal chance to be either one. So she could get the hero bonus from attended trade skill or the slept in the tree hero bonus. We just don't know what it is, and they're equally likely to be chosen. Over here, we've got hospital admin. That affects her skills, which means that's probably why she started with medicine. It might affect other skills as well, and then voyeur. Yeah, I know how to use a pair of binoculars. What I expect that to mean is, her wit skills are a little higher than normal. I'm pretty sure, that's what it did. It boosted her wit skills. And I bet when she levels up to the max, I bet one of her options will be scouting. And, because not everybody starts with all four. Some people will have the option to choose from all four of the skills, but I have a strong feeling that she's going to be able to choose scouting, which is fine, because I actually like scouting quite a bit on the lethal zone. Anyways, I know, you guys want some longer episodes, but it's 1 a.m. Fox has got to get this video out so that you guys can watch it tomorrow. Anyways, like the video. Oh, and it's also because I'm working. I just got home from work at midnight, and so I'm recording, so you guys got something to watch. Anyway, we gotta do what we can to get some entertainment in here. Anyways, let me know what you think down in the comment section. Like the video if it was entertainment. Subscribe for future State of Decay 2 content, and of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.